What's up, you guys? It's Matt here. So I think in this video, what we need to do is talk about Shiba Inu and ownership, something that we like to focus on here on this channel. And what we see in, kind of YouTube is ownership. Who owns Shiba Inu? And we know the answer to that question. It's us, right? Without the community, Shiba Inu is nothing. It's all based on the community. It can't be changed by any owner because nobody actually owns it. However, the ecosystem devs or breeds, they feel a different way. Throughout the whole entire time of Shiba Inu seeing this growth, they've been treating it as their own, but treating the community as kind of like their own as well, as the ones that don't make the decisions but just follow, right? And we're not here to just follow. I don't think anybody's here to just follow. We're here to make decisions, and hopefully they will listen to us. But everything that they have built, and we talked about this in the previous video, everything that they have built has been for financial gain for them, right? If you literally take a 100,000 foot view and you take a step back and you just say, what's going on with all these pieces, lay them out and see how the original investment of Shiba Inu in what you probably invested in, now all of these people are trying to get in early on some of these plays like Bone and Leash, right? If you step back and look at Shiba Inu and look at everything else, you're going to see that there is no connection whatsoever to the original community, of what Shiba Inu is and what has been built, right? You can have it in the name and then it makes it seem like there's a connection, but there is no connection, right? And I've talked about this in plenty of videos, so it's not something that should be foreign if you follow this channel. But we need to take a closer look at all of this and talk about whether we could change ownership, because I think changing ownership is the biggest thing that we can do. If we focus on what we can do as a community, it could be way bigger. Shiba Inu could be the biggest thing possible, while a bunch of people think, hey, or a couple of the people think that Shiba Inu's dead and we need to move on to Bone or Leash. That's ridiculous because it's called the Shiba Inu community for a reason, right? So anyways, guys, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell for more videos like this one. Also, if you guys want to check out some of the links down below, you definitely can. And if you want to follow me on Twitter at Perry8K, definitely follow me over there. Now, some people will believe that while I'm talking about this, I'm spreading FUD on the ecosystem. Well, I'm not spreading FUD on the ecosystem. I'm just, speaking facts about the ecosystem. If you literally take a step back and you say, what's going on with Shiba Inu? What's going on with Leash, Bone, Shiboshis, John Richmond, Wellies, Metaverse, right? Shibarium, whatever they're implementing, what's going on with all these pieces and how do they tie together, right? How does it tie to the original investment that the 1.2 or 1 million, let's say, original investors decided to invest in the Shiba Inu with, right? We have 3.3 million within the SHIB Twitter account. Right? That's building a lot of people, right? It took a long time to get to that point. They are the main ecosystem, the one that makes all of the decisions for the ecosystem in general, not for Shiba Inu, for the ecosystem in general. So when we look at the ecosystem and what they're deciding to do, is it benefiting SHIB in the end? And my opinion of that would be no, right? When you look at the Discord group that they built a Discord group to show you everything that's going on with SHIB, with Bone, with Leash, with all of their different projects within the ecosystem here. And they classify now, this ecosystem as a three-legged stool. And if Bone, completely fell off the face of the earth, everything falls. Is that true? Does SHIB collapse if Bone collapses? No. Does SHIB collapse if Leash collapses? No. Does Bone and Leash collapse if Shiba Inu collapses? It's probably a big chance that Bone and Leash will collapse if Shiba Inu finds a way to collapse. So we all know that Shiba Inu holds the biggest leg on that stool, and pretty much is the stool, while everything else is, just not even supporting it. It's just sitting on it, right? So I don't like that analogy. I don't like that comparison to a three-legged stool, because it's not. We all know that it's not. We all know that SHIB holds, if you look at it, 1.2 million holders, while everything else has way less. So the point of this video is not to just talk down the ecosystem breeds and devs and everything that they have there, right? It's about focusing on the community, because if you haven't seen, our voice, or most of our voices, haven't been heard, right? Some people hear them, and some people within those breeds are doing a great job, and I've seen them. They're doing a great job. They just have to kind of go with the flow, really. I've seen that Shib Queenie loves or loved Burns. I don't know if she still loves Burns, but she loved Burns and loved to focus on what the community wants. She's engaged in the community, right? And I believe she's part of the breeds. She's not a dev, she's part of the breeds. And I think the growth breed. So obviously, she cares about what the community wants. But then you have other people out there, that doesn't care about really what the community wants, and focuses on kind of alienating the community. So, maybe people like Trophius, right? Where Trophius will alienate the community based on what they say in the Discord group, right? Everybody should have their opinion. Yes, if you eventually come to an agreement that you don't agree to disagree, right? Then you don't belong in that Discord group. I understand it. But to kick people out that are talking about Burns, to kick people out that are talking about relevant topics, that are relevant questions as well, that need to be answered, makes no sense. So you're kind of creating that disconnect with the community by kicking them out, by not letting them have a voice. And it's extremely interesting to me how they can say that they are the SHIB community, but then not focus as much on SHIB. So the point of this video is to focus more on the community side and less on what the ecosystem is doing, right? We developed a Discord group, right? We have a Discord group that has 2,150 members in it. Now, it's not a crazy amount of members, but 2,150 members in it. And this is created in order to create the conversations that we need to have, right? New burn ideas, new businesses, and everything that could help out Shiba Inu, because I think we need to do it ourselves, right? If we don't do it ourselves, we can't expect anybody to do this for us. We can't take the easy route. We can't say, hey, devs, or hey, breeds, do this for us. Set up something that we can burn off Shiba Inu, right? Every single time that we've said we needed to implement something, or they needed to implement some sort of burn or use case, it hasn't happened, right? So, we would see a bone and leash created, right? They could have some, connection to Shiba Inu. I understand how they believe there's a connection to Shiba Inu, but I feel like it's more separate than anything, right? But then you look at, Shiboshis and how they are separate from Shiba as well. You could have been able to buy Shiboshis with Shiba Inu, creating a use case. A certain amount could have been burned off, right? As you trade it back and forth, 1% could go towards a burning tax. That would be amazing to burn off Shiba Inu and tie it to the original ecosystem, the original community, right? Same thing for the metaverse, for lands. We understand that you want to build the metaverse and have enough money to develop this metaverse. But what happens if you don't make enough money from this, right? The prices of Shiba Inu are very low. The prices of Ethereum are insanely low. People could buy land for a cheaper price, and now they own this land for way less, and it's not giving you the same amount of value as you thought it would give you. Well, now what are you going to do? Are you going to push for more land that you're going to drop so that you can reach that goal? What's going to happen at that point? Because you don't have enough money. Look at what Facebook did. Facebook put $11 billion into their metaverse. Yes, their metaverse is probably more high tech, and you're going to have the Oculus and or technically it's called the Meta Quest 2 or something. But you're going to have all of those different pieces for Meta. But if you're looking at what Shiba Inu is building, or the ecosystem within the community, what they're building, it may not be a good metaverse, and we're spending all this money on land, not getting out of it for getting anything out of it for Shiba Inu. And what's the end goal of this, right? It seems like there's no connection to SHIB, and there's plenty of people that believe the same thing. So I don't know. We need to focus on the community. If you guys want to sign up for or be a part of this Discord group, the link is in the description. I think we really need to focus on how we can better Shiba Inu, build games, build tokens that burn coins, build NFTs, merchandise. There's businesses, right? We need to focus on how the community can do so much more. Kind of F what the ecosystem is doing, because they're very silent right now while the community is voicing their opinion. But guys, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell for more videos like this one. Also, if you guys want to check out some of the links down below, definitely check out those links. If you guys want to follow me on Twitter at Perry8K, the Shiba Inu Discord group should be one of the first links in the description. But anyways, I'm going to get out of here, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.